stay true to yourself and wrap it up. Like wrap it up, unless
like
you
wrap
just
it up, like hurry up and wrap it up.
no
Like,
wrap it up as
and
in
protect yourself.
wrap it up and protect yourself. Like
I'm having these kids on purpose.
okay, so if you having them on purpose, look what I'm saying.
No accident.
Okay, so if you having these kids on purpose, then it's nothing I can tell you about your life because I don't want nobody telling me. Just
Talk
be
your,
the best you.
Talk your. What is it? Some advice for me? She told me have fun, but wrap it up. If trust me, there's a lot of people I could have got pregnant that I didn't.
Yeah. Big Baby JTV, man. Start with a like. As y'all saw from the clip. Bruh, how was JT the only one with common sense? Really? I know, bruh. When the girls or the city girls are making more sense than a multimillionaire nigga, it's weird. Look, I'm not saying, right? I made a video about this before. Y'all check it out. I'm not saying that Nick Cannon is dumb or bad for purposefully impregnating all these women, right? And creating children. I do not think it's bad. Because why? I said in my previous video, I'm more okay with it because he is a wealthy man and he can provide for these kids. The difference is y'all niggas is broke and still getting these bitches pregnant. Look, put some respect on your nuts, man. Fellas, hashtag respect your nuts. Let me repeat, hashtag respect your nuts. That means that you don't get these random hoes pregnant. And when I say hoes, I'm not trying to offend you, but I'm trying to let y'all know that some of these women are hoes and they're not worthy of having your semen, bruh. Y'all need to understand these bitches have no worth of your semen. They should not be ingesting any piece of that DICK sperm juice, whatever. You feel me? But in this situation, Nick Cannon is a wealthy man, so I understand it. But here's why I think JT makes a lot of sense, right? Nick, he said in an interview with Howard Stern a few years ago that his life is unfortunately going to be short because of lupus, which is a genetic disease. It's not something that it's just something that happens, right? And because of that lupus, he will not live to an old age, according to what doctors say, right? Now, let's go hypothetically in this exercise, and let's say that Nick Cannon passes away in 4-5 years, God forbid, right? And he has about 4 or 5, maybe 6 baby mamas, and let's say he has 10 children, right? Those 10 children will be taken care of, so will the baby moms, okay? Probably because of his wealth, right? But will they be taken care of emotionally? Will they be raised by a man, right? Who will actually have a father figure in their life? These are 6, maybe 7 women who will grow up without a father. They're growing in a single parent home. Now look, as somebody who grew up in that, as somebody who knows people who grew up in that, it can get very gross and disgusting how rough somebody's life is growing up in a single parent home, especially without a father. Now look, Nick Cannon is pro-black, just like me, right? And him of all people understands the impact of having a 2-parent household, especially for black kids. Especially for black kids, man. Kids raised in a 2-parent household in the black community usually succeed academically in their own personal relationships, and they also succeed financially, meaning they're going higher than their parents. Single parent kids usually go to jail, usually have poverty, okay? You scratch off the poverty in this case, but who's to say that, you know what I'm saying, one of Nick Cannon's sons goes to the streets because he grew up with no real father, and now OG Reggie, or OG Ray Ray, I'm saying, or Big Stepper, is now his father figure. Gives him 5 bricks, sends him to the street. Dude gets shot up and robbed, okay. Or gets booked up, goes to jail. And it could be that easy for a kid to go astray and ruin his or her entire life. Because there was no male leader in the house. There was no male leader to be a good role model. There was no positive male role model in the house, right? No matter how strong and how great a mother is, there's still that element, especially in the black household, of a strong father leading a house. And let's say Nick passes away in 4 or 5 years. That strong father isn't in them children's lives. Okay? Staying in your kids' lives matters. Being a presence inside your children's lives matters. That matters. Black fathers matter. No cap. Look at Uncle Phil. Okay? At the end of the day, right? This situation is different. But I personally, I've reversed course, man. I'm not so happy about this. Now, look, think about this. This is another alternative. Let's say his genetic disease don't mess him up, and he's straight, and he's alive for another 30, 40 years, God willing, into his 80s, right? You have to deal with 6 to 7 baby mamas, okay? Just the stress alone could kill a dude, right? But there's men out there who make it work. There's Country Wayne, the comedian, has 6 baby mothers, about 10 kids, making it work right now. There's Boozy Badass, about 5 baby moms, still making it work. But for every Boozy or Country Wayne, there's a Future. Future's oldest son is in jail right now, right? For every Country Wayne and Boozy Badass, there's a Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell just introduced his 7th child with the 4th baby moms. And she's complaining all over social media that he's not a present father. Of course, this nigga's not present. This nigga's not even on an NFL roster. Okay? So, in conclusion, I think I finally came to the conclusion that this is not a win-win for Mr. Nick Cannon. I feel that if you are going to take those risks, having multiple kids with multiple women, you have to be present for them. And from what he said, he won't be. And that's an L. And that's a big L. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I bugging? Big Baby J, we out.